How's it going out there? This is Feed Your Mind. And so the Encyclopedia Americana has verified the dome firmament. So this is one of the first major multi-volume encyclopedias in America, which is the Encyclopedia Americana. And so it looks like this encyclopedia was published in 1958, which was around the time NASA was formed and also around the time of the Antarctic Treaty. It's also around the time when Admiral Byrd had just finished discovering the firmament. So this piece of information must have gotten out to the public before they started silencing everybody about it. You see, NASA was formed to silence the discovery of Admiral Byrd. The ice wall, some people have called it, but when you look further into this information, there's information about a firmament in Antarctica beyond the ice wall. That's where Admiral Byrd was said to have traveled, and they tried to silence the information. I have a complete timeline. I'm going to leave a link in the comment section and description box. This video right here might have to get included because this is another piece of the information. This is where the public was beginning to get silenced about this information. Admiral Byrd was freely talking about it at first when he first discovered it. So there's a gray area around 1957 and 56 and even 58, it looks like, when this encyclopedia was published, where it's not clear if the information was properly suppressed at the time. So there might be other pieces of information available in public documents and books, and we're gonna have to look deeper into that time frame of 1958, around that time, because this is a pretty interesting finding where the Encyclopedia Americana freely and openly admitted there was a dome in Antarctica. It documented Admiral Byrd's findings. It said there was a dome around 13,000 feet up. So Antarctica is a shoreline that is elevated above the sea level area. And so it's not clear why they're saying it's at 13,000 feet up where they found this dome, but it's interesting nonetheless. My speculation of why they called it a dome at 13,000 feet is because they're saying that Admiral Byrd might have lost some planes on this dome. I did extensive research on this and documented all the information about this, where Admiral Byrd was losing planes, they said, and it sounds like they were trying to say, oh, it's probably force fields from the opposing enemy teams of Germany and stuff, but really the planes were smashing into the invisible force field of the dome firmament. And so this right here, this clears up all speculation about what was happening, because this dome at 13,000 feet up, and so 13,000 feet amounts to about 2.46 miles, which is pretty much 2.5 miles up. So that sounds about right, where these planes were smashing into this dome firmament. Someone is probably going to have to get a hold of this encyclopedia and preserve these books before they get destroyed or something. You know, there's probably limited copies available. Who knows how many copies are actually available of this 1958 edition of Encyclopedia Americana. But it sounds like we should probably get our hands on some of these books and archive them, because this is clearly something that was able to sneak past the editors or the suppressors who tried so desperately to keep this information from going public. You know, they did not want this information public. This gives us evidence, more evidence and testimony of the dome firmament in an official publication. of the Encyclopedia Americana. So I'm going to leave a link if you want to check out the timeline, complete timeline of the Antarctic dome firmament discovery, or if you need more information on this Encyclopedia Americana and all that. So I'm also going to leave links if you would like to subscribe to my other channels, or if you would like to subscribe to my free email newsletters or my social media platforms. I'm also going to leave a link if you would like to support this channel. You can donate as little as $1 to help keep Feature Mind online. I also have a join membership button here on YouTube. Your support is going to help me keep putting out much more videos, and also you're going to help me get more documentary style videos out with lots of visuals and well edited, those types of official videos that take a lot of time to put out. So thank you for tuning in, and thanks to all the subscribers and all the supporters out there to keep who are keeping Feature Mind listeners supported.